If I wasn't there to witness it, I wouldn't have believed it, you know.
You caught fire.
It just caught fire. That was hot as a pistol.
So picture this, it's a young and a good for nothing type. Raised with his cousin, but asked him, yeah, they ain't call you right. Like he been lowly on Brody, been on a stony life. Too much emotion, he drowned him in the coldest of lights. Deep in his head, he traveling, but he know the price. But he don't care, self is dead, feel like he lived it twice. The tears he bled, was it worth when it came to time? Who even knows what this color wine? In short terms, a product, the world birthed and robbed him. Neglected from his mama and stripped of his father. Family cycles get crazy, speak of the Bible, amaze me. They chose to beat on a baby, that's why you feel like the 80s and crack is back. We're so addicted to breaking the bonds, but giving up every the bonds unlimited, take it across the globe. The younger was always gifted, he frolicked in the unknown. So living for this rap shit is dying for his home. Same shit, so picture this, just a young and a good for nothing type. Raised with his cousin, but asking if they ain't call you right. Lately been lonely on Brody, been on a stony life. Too much emotion, he drowned him in the coldest of lights. Deep in his head, he traveling, but he know the price. But he don't care, himself is dead, feel like he lived it twice. The tears he bled, was it worth it when it came to time? Who even knows what this color wine? 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 What this color wine?
What this color wine? What this color wine? Give or take morality, it's a matter of sight. Same darkness for one is another man's light. So I write in the wires where the causes connect. No good, no evil, just a context to reflect. Why for the wear and tear, terror in the thread. Where you're from, program every perimeter in your head. Collision with the code I was cast in. Cast iron habits, hard to crack what you're trapped in. The template turn tactical. Same setup, make a saint or a savage. Irrational, rationalized range when survival's the reason. Seasoned by the struggle, see the subtle shift in treason to your peace. Turn the peace to a weapon. Same handshake can demand your possessions. Happen how it had to pattern packed in the past. Past don't pass it, just masking the mask, masking the motive mostly defense. But defense get offensive, it's been pushed to the fence. Feel thin when attention get thick. Quick flip victim to a villain real quick. Quick to call it even, never question the cause. But the cause built the clause, you condemn him as flaws. Form function when the form undefile. Make it forward or force it to rise or reduce. Either route got a rule in the room where the truth gets produced. Environment raising me, I pick how I built. I just learned how to move to the pressure and guilt. Pressure make a saint or a sinner in the same skin. Same hurt make a helper or a hand that cave in. So who really evil when the roots in the pain? You judging the fruit but ignoring the rain. Fall different when you're born with a storm. Some adapt gentle, some adapt with a warn. By the past so the instinct stay sharp. Same defense mechanism leave a permanent mark. But survival get mistaken for sin, but it kept you alive when your options were thin. So that villain you hate might be saving his life. Same action look wrong or look right in the light. It's different when the angle get changed. Morality bend when the conscience get framed. Ain't no pure evil, just a point of view. What's a threat to me might be survival to you. You call it aggression, he call it defense. You call it immoral, he call it intent. Been shaped by the world he was in, so the cycle keeps spinning like the gears in the wind. Up the system, let it run how it run. We don't chase design, just adapt to be done. So I speak on the truth while I'm locked in the groove. We ain't good or evil, just shaped how we move.